Welcome to North Dakota State Stadium. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport. A rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. It's the Jackrabbits and the North Dakota State Bison. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe, some interesting storylines setting up in this one.
Checking in with the Jackrabbits head coach, he understands that they are walking into a very difficult situation today. Their opponents have a big winning streak on hand, but so do they. He said, I believe that we can come and set the
ball. Running inside, it's Hatcher. Got enough for the first. Turns it on in midfield. They finally get to him. Not much can impose your will on a defense like popping a big run.
Especially when they know you're going to run it, right? This offense, right?
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And they won't make the connect. They're in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning turkey bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollack off a little bit on a stage like maybe some room here? And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Jackrabbits!
And you knew his legs were a weapon, and he shows it to you right there, running it into the end zone. And this offense, man, they are a good offense, and they are in a good rhythm early in this football game. We talked about the quarterback. We talked about his speed. He can make these type of plays, and on the first drive, Palmer, the defense didn't have any answers.
The Jackrabbits offense headed out onto the field to open the drive. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Move out to the right. QB got it himself. Goes upstairs. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down.
How nice is it to be an offensive coordinator and you call a pass play, but your guy turns it into an explosive run like that, and man, before you know it, he's just chewing up yards and making big plays.
Wants to throw. It's Buckley. Scrambling away. He just throws it away, and I think flag's going to be coming in. There it is. Still second down, but now the offense is operating behind the chains. Back to pass. The sweet feet buy a little time. Fires downfield. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. They ripped off a big one, and they...
This offense, obviously, it's early in the game. You've got the lead, and the ball's bouncing their way. Really nice catch there, David, off the deflection.
A good early omen, for sure, for this offense. Like, when deflections and you're catching those, that's a good start to this ball game. Let's get some positive juices flowing, because those are breaks that sometimes turn into interceptions, but early...
Quarterback here working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
He's all the way down to the...
And has the speed to make you pay. It just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot.
Beck's going for the goal line. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Jackrabbits. Well, good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Looking downfield, it's Buckley. Using his legs to buy some time. On the move, he fires. A strike downfield. Oh, he's got some space. Perhaps a touchdown.
This drive with great field position, and that's critical for this football team because of the players they have offensively. If you can get them the ball back at that area of the field.
Has it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Jackrabbits. Jackrabbits offense headed out onto the field to open the drive. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the...
We're paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out. Everybody right now on the same page.
Buys a little time with his feet. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the
I know wide receivers are great athletes and they're supposed to catch everything that gets near them, but when you don't put it right on the center, when they're running a lot of times, it just makes it a little bit more difficult. And I think he did that a little bit too much for his wide receiver right there.
Throws to the tight end. And he really needed to hold on to that one. But
All game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
fires to the right. The sure hands, it's Thompson. And he's got it at the 34. It's the Jackrabbits are marching down the field. Looking to scramble. Right down the middle. Complete downfield. They get him corralled.
You're running back in the middle of the field. You want to use a linebacker, so be it. He can beat it. This guy has really good speed, really good ball skills, and I like the way they're using him out of the backfield.
He's dragged down.
Understanding the chances of run are high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a second down and long situation.
Keeps it on the option. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Jackrabbits.
This option rushing attack stresses a defense in so many different ways. That's already their second rushing touchdown using the
Drive will get started from the 37-yard line. And send the tight end in motion. Back to pass, it's Buckley. Here's the pressure. Got his man on the right. They'll get him down. First down here for the offense. Wants to throw it again. Bringing the heat. No one in the vicinity as he makes the grab. Shakes it and he might take off. Touchdown, Jackrabbits. He found some open space and turned on the Jets. The Jackrabbits offense headed out onto the field to open the drive. And even after that last score, still working with a great big cushion. Going long. Makes the grab inside the 30. Flying down the right side. All the way. Touchdown, Jackrabbits. First play of the drive, starting here from the 45.
Here we go. Ready. Ready, go.
The give on the option. And he swallowed up immediately.
game. You better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Fires it. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His third interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
The Jackrabbits offense headed out onto the field to open the drive. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond? Breaks into the open. He's at the 40. At the 20. He is in. Touchdown, Jackrabbits. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their fourth straight win.
This QB just has such feel. He's so good with these design quarterback runs. He's patient.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Leaves it with the back. Breaks the tackle. Oh, the sweet spin, and he's free. Off and running. At the 30. Running inside the 20. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Pure domination.
After the stumble earlier this year, a lot of people wrote this team off. People might be searching for spots on the bandwagon again now.
Yeah, give this coaching staff a lot of credit too, Reese, because they made a few tweaks and adjustments schematically to their personnel as well, and they've really now seemed to find a nice rhythm.
And it's hard to find that early in the season, but the good teams figure out who they are, what they do well, and you can tell they're just getting the groove, figure out who does what well, and maximize that and accentuate that.
This has been a presentation of EA